You calculating my pride. I say I wish she was mine. And she say, now you had all of my time. Move slow, you dripping. No, enamored by your design. And she say, now I hit or I either miss. They're gon' defeat my kiss. Transform my heart to Swiss. Say the beach make me reminisce. Sent to kiss, see you within the...
We're broadcasting from Chicago as the Bulls get ready to take the hardwood here at the United Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. D.A. will join us tonight on the sideline. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against the Celtics in Boston. And that was a close call. They pulled it out with a win and just 2 points at that. But it wasn't easy.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Pass to Tatum. Back to Butler. Vucevic with the rebound. Here's Chicago. And Levine, here we go. Yes, that goes in. We'll have to keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here's Ball. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Pass to Tatum. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on DeRozan.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
No doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player, and this guy continues to improve.
And JT's scoring average increasing in each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he gets to the line more, being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24 years old.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And Levine launches it from deep. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Outside Butler. Portis the screen. With the step back. The kick out to Tatum. The teardrop falls in. Tatum's got 6 points.
The physicality of Jason Tatum, an understated and overlooked part of his game.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one falls.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Tatum a screen. Middleton for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2.
Levine, outstanding athlete. He's got a tremendous burst to the hoop.
Here's Butler. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
Boy, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
On the wing, Levine. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Butler. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. And Levine, here we go. And Levine throws it down.
What a nice move by Levine. Tremendous handle. Gets him anywhere he needs to go. And then he does the rest of the work from there.
Lopez, right side. His three-pointers off the mark. Levine for 3. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Wood. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Levine. Driving to the basket. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. DeRozan's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Hits it from 3-point range.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take it.
15.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Here's Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
There's the screen. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Checking into the game.
Here's Snow.
Number 2.
Pass to Beauchamp. Shot clock at 5. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Terry. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Vucevic with it. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Look at the mid-range area of the court, definitely in Vucevic's game. Clearly, he's an outstanding shooting center.
Pass to Beauchamp. Here's the screen. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Chicago leading by 5.
And you know, Clark, it wasn't an easy first few years in the league for Christian Wood.
You know, sometimes the hard road is the more productive road for some guys. You know, he played for 5 different teams in his first 4 seasons, Greg, but in his 5th year, he found his groove. But sometimes it takes a little longer for the big guys to find their way.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
Beasley just outworked the defense there. I mean, was able to get into his shot and get it done inside.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Wagner outside. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Beasley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Lobs it up for Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Can you believe it? I mean, not many guards can sail that high above the rim, and he makes it look easy.
Here's Beauchamp. Pass to Snow. There's Wagner with the 3. Chicago grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, when you think of Zach LaVine, his scoring comes to mind immediately, but he also rebounds effectively and passes it pretty good, too.
Pass to Beasley. Here's Beauchamp. And again, the Bucks miss. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Wagner outside. We've got 1:08 left here in the second. It's Beasley on the wing. Shoots over Caruso. Ball's knocked loose. Back to Wagner. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And he drives in. Just 5 on the clock. Hits the three-point bomb. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Beauchamp. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Left side, LaVine. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Snow. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Butler at the elbow. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer, Butler.
And Ball showing you a little nasty there on defense, showing you some of that sandpaper grit.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Good on the second free throw. Seattle trails by 9. Now Butler. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Tipped away and stolen by Butler. Outside Portis. And here is Butler. 6 points for him. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Outside DeRozan. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Down low. Here's LaVine. And then LaVine with the jam.
Well, we know LaVine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Outside Portis. Portis the screen. The kick out to Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
DeRozan for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. From deep. And no good that time.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates, a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
It's time for your 3-1-2 crew.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now here's Caruso. Pass to Terry. Williams looking over the floor. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And it's Butler with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Lopez outside. From deep three-point territory. Caruso grabs the miss.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Terry outside. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Pass to Butler. The kick out to Lopez. Middleton outside. Outside Portis. Now here's Tatum. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one. Chicago leading by 7. Right side, Terry. Over in the corner, Caruso. Pass to Dosunmu. Over Tatum. And too long on the shot.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Now here's Portis. This one for 3. Good on the triple. Portis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Does not shoot many from out there, but Portis makes them at a decent clip.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution.
8 seconds left in the third quarter.
Nikola Vucevic.
4 seconds left. No good off the back of the rim. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 4. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
The away team, 31.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And here are the Bulls now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Caruso. They set the pick. Teardrop shot. Back to DeRozan. Clock at 4. And here is Craig. There's Ball with the 3. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. In the corner. Tatum with it. Portis the screen. Fires away from way outside. A nice shot by Tatum.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Ball with it. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Over Lopez. And it's Seattle with the rebound. For 3, Middleton. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
3.
And the Bucks lead by 2.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 44.
And it's Seattle with the ball.
Patrick Williams.
Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. To the left side wing. Butler deciding where to go with it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Butler combines strength and aggressiveness with a really good basketball IQ. He sees the defender is a little out of position and takes advantage of it. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 19 points.
Hey, for all that Levine can do on the hardwood, at heart, he's a pure scorer.
Outside, Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
Boy, Lopez hunkered down and anchored in on that pick.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Levine. He gets it in there. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
Levine just going to work. Talented. Finishing inside.
Here's Tatum. Middleton outside. Lopez outside. Puts it up. Rebound by Williams.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
Outside, Ball. Oh, good with the triple. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. .146 left in the fourth quarter. 5 on the clock. Lopez outside. Fires for 3. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Boy, those are the kinds of plays that Lopez is known for. Huge basket there.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys,
thank you, David.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Portis the screen. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And stolen by Butler. And here they go.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy. Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that LaVine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
From downtown, and another three for Seattle.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And the dunk by DeRozan.
This is what scratches the itch for DeRozan. Moments like this, he lives for. Takes great pride in being the guy to knock down the critical shots.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
And the Bulls call timeout here. They're down by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And LaVine with the slam.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars, LaVine stepping up when it counts.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 15.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
Now LaVine. From deep three-point land. No good. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding...